Hello, beloveds. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I'm your goddess Alicia. Thank you for coming back to spend a little time with me. Hello, beloved. What's up, Rebecca? Hey, Queen. Namaste, TGIF. It is Friday. And for those of you that are off the weekend, your weekend starts today. It is sunny. It's warm here on the East Coast. Summer is not gone, y'all. And we are so happy it's not. We get a little chilly at night, but the sun rises every morning, shining on a new day. It's some beauty, it's some joy, it's something brand new on the way. Oh, look at here, look at here. Hallelujah. Oh. Anyway, this is a collective reading. Take what applies. If it doesn't resonate, let it fly away. Don't force it to fit. For my A1 Day ones, what's up, fam? How you do? Thank you for your support, your generosity, your kindness, your donations, your bookings. I appreciate you. For the newbies, come on in, have a seat, hit that subscription bell and that button. Join the family. What's on the table for today? It is Friday, governed and represented by the planet of Venus, the morning star, planet of love and desire, creativity and passion, renewal, unity. Love is in the air. For you, if you are prone, if you are called to this message, love is in the air. Now, in my pre-shuffles, there were two different messages. The first message is somebody feels cut down, cut out. You may have walked away from a connection without choice. Someone may have ghosted you for something better. Either way, there was an ending to a connection, a relationship, a friendship, a frenemy, a possibility that was just taking too long, and you decided to bow out gracefully and wait for something better, someone more mature, more committed, that knew how to treat a woman, take care of her man. Well, this message is for you. That resonates so far because it says separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment. You have somebody blocked out of your energy, out of your phone, no longer able to connect you, to reach out, to get together. No more of that makeup sex or rolling around and hey every now and then. You're leveling up some mature energy when it comes to love, romance, and connections. You're not cutting corners, so you won't let anyone else cut your corners. Somebody feels cut out, neglected, out in the cold, rejected, cannot get into your energy anymore. But there's a good reason for that. Divine intervention has stepped in. Hello, beloved. Hello? Is that hello, Share Bear? Namaste. The second card out is the date card. We got a date card. Hello, Carl. Thank you, beloved. I see you. We got the date card as Carl shows up in the room. Masculine energy. We love to see you. My queens, my empresses, my divine feminines always show through, always come up. But when the masculine enters the room, it shifts the energy. It gives us equal balance of vibe. So welcome in, Prince King. Glad to have you. The date card showed up. It's time, beloved, to get back outside, to get your toe, dip your toe in the water, to loosen your tie, to let your hair down, to feel the vibe of love again. Now, slow and steady will always win the race. Slow and steady will always win the race in the end. So this is new territory, building friendships, building connections that will last, that are meant to be long term, reach the success, because your spirit team, your ancestors have come across a new contract for you. They have made a decision that this person coming in looks like a good opportunity, more than just potential. They're already a winner, already victorious. They've already gone through the breakups, the divorce. They ran the streets, they've sowed their seeds, they are ready for something mature, grown, elevated, loving, equally giving. They are ready for you. So your spirit team is ushering them in, leading them to find you, to connect with you. But they need to know, are you ready? Will you allow for this new romance, this new fun, this playfulness that will elevate your chakras, open up that heart that may be protected behind some boundaries, maybe even a brick wall. But it's time to trust someone. It's time to trust someone. Trust yourself. That now that you have transformed into a brand new you, a stronger you, a more confident you, that you will see exactly their true intentions when they come in. This will be a valuable connection. It's going to bring you to a new financial status, possibly relocate you to a new home or community. This is meant to be a happily ever after. But the question on the table is, are you ready? Are you ready to just walk, to just be guided, to just flow, to give up control, to not need to know the outcome before it happens? Are you just willing to play, have fun? Everything is never meant to be perfect or permanent. Everything cannot be perfect or permanent. Some things are meant to come into our lives, teach us about ourselves, who we are, what we can handle, how far we are on our healing journey. This person's come in to light a fire, to create a spark, to open up your new desire, to be part of something, to be seen, admired, spoiled, to go out on dates, test yourself. It says getting back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date, dating online. Now, there may be somebody already in your energy. You could be talking to this person online. You may be sharing phone calls or FaceTiming or getting to know one another, and you're not really sure how you feel about them, how they really feel about you. I see somebody getting up the courage to come forward, to confess how they feel about you, that they're ready to explore more, spend some quality time with you. I see a lot of warm nights cuddling by the fire. I see some traveling, some vacations, I see getaways, I see luxury accommodations. Somebody got some financial stability. Somebody has what it takes to spoil you, to feed you, to nurture you, to love you. Wildly, I'm hearing. So if you are of baby making age, if you're still in that stage to start having a family, you might want to be careful. I see a lot of sparks. I see a lot of flame energy, a lot of immediate attraction. But I hear God saying, take your time. Feel your way through, find it out. Only you know what you need. Only you know what you desire. There won't be a need for you to explain it. Don't give them the map to your heart. Just be you. Be the beautiful, strong, confident, sexy, attractive you. Let them come in and walk through the maze of your heart. Find their own way. Learn you. This is a good communicator. Somebody that communicates well. They are definitely mature, intelligent, logical. But with this cut down and this separation, there's somebody else here in the background, of course. This could be an ex. It could be somebody else that tried to come in and you refused to offer. They were too slow, took too much time, wasn't sure, couldn't even plan a date. And you might have said, you know what, I'm going to sit this one out. That may be who this person is that still wants to make a move, still trying to figure out what to do. So let's see. We're going to ask Spirit to confirm this separation. We got the King of Wands. We got a King of Wands here. I expect it to fall out. Whether this is a masculine or feminine, this is someone that was attached to you, whether you were intimate with this person or if it never popped off. For most of you, this is an ex. Someone you spent time with, you've already been intimate with. They remember you. They are thinking about you. They're hoping and wishing things were different. They had chose a better direction, put in more effort, but they did not. The separation, divorce, the ending, the finality is what it is. Because it was what it was, and you couldn't take it no more. This person may have ghosted you for a karmic chase, material gains, attention. If this person was living in the ego, always needing attention to feel attractive, worthy, valued, confident, you got to keep an entourage around them, the groupies, the hoes, the bros. You know, this person coming out here with this big dick energy or this coochie pussy player, we adults, let's call it what it is. This person used sex instead of love or confused it for love, depending on how they grew up, how they valued love and family and relationships. This person may have had some kind of sexual addiction, may have had an alcohol addiction. This person is an an adrenaline junkie, always running in and out, never truly committing, but always coming back to get just a little bit more to keep you in line on the ballot until next time. But this last time, whether it was an argument, whether they left and thought they could come back, this last time was the last time for you. You're over it. You're done. You're healing day by day. You're on a new journey with a new vision for a new life for yourself. This person has regrets. Where they are, they're not happy. It didn't work out. They may be wearing a mask because they have no other option but to be where they are. You won't let them in. They can't lay in your bed, eat at your table, or hold the key to your door anymore. So they're stuck where they are. And now that they are there, they can't run the streets. Their favorite option, their favorite game is weak. It's not fun. They run out of joy. They run out of options. And the hangman, yeah, they're stuck. They're stuck where they are, in this place they live, on this job they don't want, with this karmic they chose over you. They are stuck. Not knowing how to move, what to do. They can't call you or look you up or communicate with you. That's done. You matured to a level they can no longer reach. You have conversations they can no longer keep. They're not. You may have also been more educated than this person, from a family that was more unified than this person, from the other side of the street. Maybe you grew up in middle class or in a better surrounding. Maybe you knew what a family was. Maybe you had children when you met this person. Whatever the situation was, it was Beauty and the Beast. And they are the beast. Now they are stuck in the same old day, round and round, never able to get off. 9 of Wands. This person is pushing through, not thriving, but simply surviving. They may be sick. They may be unwell. They ran around with these karmics, doing God knows what. But who knows who? This person may be unwell. They may be sick. They're definitely going through some mental anguish, some emotional pain. They never thought they would. Because before you, ghosting, abandoning was easy. It's what they did. It's the person in them they knew. They never got attached. They never stayed too long. They never settled. But all of a sudden you came into their life and something was different. You caused them to look in the mirror and see themselves. They don't like what they see. They don't tell other people how they feel. They hide it. They tuck it down. They wear that mask. Inside, they're breaking. They're lost. They're miserable. But you got a date, an offer coming through. This could be a phone call, a text. You could be outside and run into somebody at the counter, at the store, at the mall, at church, or wherever you go regularly. And all of a sudden, you lock eyes, and that smile comes on. You blush, they blush. You shake hands, exchange names, have a conversation, go out for coffee, meet up that evening at the jazz club, at the theater, at the library. This person is very classy. They're classy. They know how to take care of somebody. They know how they want to be taken care of. This is an adult, mature, grounded, independent, especially financially. Whoever this is, they're financially independent. We see wine and roses. I see a picnic in the park, at the beach, parked on the side with the with the top down in the what is that? In the pickup in the back, I see a picnic. I see them putting together a basket and bringing this in and surprising you with something you've never experienced. Like I said, for some of you, you may have already come across this person online, and all of a sudden, this is only if they live in your state, city. All of a sudden, they find out where you are. Maybe you exchange that information and thought that would never come through. Here they come. Because the old love, the old connection, the old relationship is over and done. This is the final ending that brings in a brand new beginning. This is transformation. Transformation of your love life. Someone supportive, loyal, loving, kind, generous, giving, sport. I keep hearing the words, let me spoil you. Let me treat you the way you should be treated. You are worthy to be valued, to be respected. This is someone that wants to be a friend. Get to know you, understands you, learn you. And then I absolutely, with the amount of attraction I see, this would easily fall into an intimate connection. Now, the death card represents Scorpio. Where we headed, my loves? Scorpio season is up next. This person is coming through in the very near future with this date, with this invitation. Now, this could be already ending October, planned for November. You may meet this person around Thanksgiving. Maybe you're being invited to celebrate at a friend's house, at a get-together, and all of a sudden this person is there, shows up there, or somebody you know is going to play Cupid. They know they're single, and you're single too. They know this person is worthy of you, and vice versa. And all of a sudden somebody makes a match, puts a match together. You could meet a family member of theirs, or this could be through a family member of yours that brings you two together. But somehow, someone else that you know knows this person. Scorpio season, transformation. Ten of Wands. You got the 10 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Wands represents burdens, heavy weight, like carrying the world on the back of your shoulders every day, burdened by responsibilities. Maybe you are a single parent. Maybe you take care of the home. Maybe you take care of yourself all alone. Maybe there's no family. There's no community. It's just you. And God's ushering in something new to relieve you of these burdens. Someone supportive, loyal. I said this person could be very financially independent. Someone to help you out. An olive branch. Because with the Page of Pentacles here is an offer. Could be a financial gift offer, like, okay, this person could come in with an invitation to go on a date, but they also have an envelope or some kind of package, some kind of box. This is for an offer of fertility. Like I said, if you are not ready to get pregnant, ladies, know what you got to do. Get ready, because you may fall into an intimate without planning it. You may just be so inspired and feeling safe and comfortable with this person that you're ready to let loose. So buckle down now, simmer down now. But this can also be Page of Pentacles is good news. Good news. Something you desire, something that'll put a smile on your face, something that will make you very happy. And this person plans to fund the whole date. This is not someone that breadcrumbs. This is not someone you go out with that says, you leave the tip, I'll pay the check. Oh no, this is someone say, baby, I got it. You're obviously not used to being taken care of. You're obviously not used to being spoiled. I got it. Let me show you. Let me show you the difference. Let me show you what you've been missing. Let me show you how it's really done by somebody grown and mature and ready to give you more of what you need, what you desire. For some of you, this person already works with you at your job. For some of you, this person works at your current job. And if they are not at your current job, which I'm getting, if you're walking into a brand new job, because this could also be an offer for work. This person could offer you a job opportunity. There's an opening where I work. Apply. I'm going to give you a good reference. Come on in. They guide you. They lead you to get you in the door. You become friends. You go to lunch every day. Next thing you know, there's an engagement ring on the way. The next thing you know, there's an engagement ring on the way. This person is already at your job. They've been watching, studying, listening, patiently waiting for the right moment to ask you out. Oh, no, not for lunch tomorrow. This weekend, I want to pick you up and really take you out. Get to know me and get to know you off outside of this job. Who are we really? Put on your best dress, your best suits, my loves, because love is coming through. Love is coming through. Do you see the sunshine? Now I move my love is coming through. Venus is working it out for you. See the sun, the healing, the love, the joy, the happiness. Sun energy brings all of that. Engagement ring, higher commitment, eternal love, a partnership, a union, completion. Completion. This is your happily ever after. My masculine ear is ringing. This is your happily ever after. This is about taking your power back, standing in your confidence, being courageous, being determined to have better, to want more, to trust, to open up, to allow. Because Spirit is sending this in, your team is sending this in. You can trust it. You'll feel it. You'll know it. Completion. I'm getting angel number 333. If you've been seeing that angel number a lot, mind, body, and soul, this is to bring you to a place of spiritual elevation and transformation. This person will be highly spiritual. They are highly connected. You can just feel it in their energy. They don't have to speak it. They don't have to talk about it. They wear it. They wear it. It's their second skin. They are a protector, a provider, a nurturer, a giver, a comforter, a friend. And you have been silently waiting and praying for someone just like this. You may think I'm not ready, it's too soon, but what about this? And God is saying, life don't wait. Life is too short. I'm not sending someone in to guide you down the aisle tomorrow, next week, next month. Slow down, slow down. This is someone that wants to come in and take your hand, lead you down the road, lead you down a path into a season of joy, happiness, fulfillment. A lot of childlike playfulness. They may be very funny, or you are, but I see a lot of laughter, a lot of late night phone calls. Remember when back in where my 70s and 80s babies? Where my Gen X? We're back in the day. We didn't have cell phones. You stayed all night on the phone, on the floor with the cord hanging up, and you laughed and you talked and you anticipated getting together, whether it was at school, on the block, the next day, next week. You went to bed and you dreamed good dreams. There were no nightmares. There were no spiritual warfare. We would live it. We would love it. We were caring. We were young and made some mistakes, but it was fun. It was fun to get to know people in person. Now everything is social media, FaceTiming. What's happened? Hello? What happened to giving out your number? And they actually called. And you actually were confident enough to pick up the phone because you gave them your real number. Remember that? The friends knew them. They were known in the community. You didn't have to worry about stranger danger. You have to worry about domestic violence, all this other crap going on, because somebody knew them, and that was enough to keep you safe. Remember then? Miss them days. We had brothers and uncles and sisters and aunties and mother and father. If they did get out of line, if they stepped out of line, it was one phone call away. Let me go home. You had a whole clan that had your back, that they knew better. Remember those days? Now these days, you know, we're having murder, suicides, and, you know, crimes of passion and stalking and sexual assaults and scamming. People going missing, and you're afraid to let your daughters go on a date. You're afraid to let your sons go on a date. They're wondering why no one's having children. When children are being stolen, taken off the street, trafficked, abused in school every day. Like, what's the point to bring something into this world as toxic, as chaos as it is? But there's a new world being born out of this chaos. There's a new world being born out of this chaos. And there are spiritual leaders coming to the forefront. Coaches, mentors, influencers, advisors, teachers, vocalists, artists, writers, rescuers, politicians. The world is changing. And right now it may not be visible because we're in a state of genocide almost. Hello, with those in power are working against the people that they work for, that got them where they are. But that is only the final tower. This is the final tower that we are in before those in power will come to an end. And those that are high ranking, those who are spiritually elevated, those who are clans of the Most High will rise and bring love back to the top of the menu. Remember the days you could borrow from your neighbors You could sit with your neighbors outside on the porch or the patio with kids ran the street. And didn't even have to come home till the lights went on. You knew wherever they were safe and they would return. The fellas in the bodegas, the mom and pop shops, everybody looked out for your kids, the neighbors, the teachers. It was a community. It was a community. Well, hold on, beloved, because that's just where you're headed. You're headed back to the community, back to the tribe, back to family, back to love. Standing by the shore, waiting patiently for your ship to sail in with your inheritance, your lover, your friend, your soulmate, your family, your community, your new home. This is an expansion of all you desire and all you prayed for coming into fruition. And this single individual is leading the way, taking you over the rainbow, going to show you the beauty of every new day. Is on the way, beloveds. They're on the way. Somebody from your past is going to forever regret that the best thing they ever had, they let get away. Somebody from your past is going to regret that the best thing they ever had, they gave away. They let it go. They played the game. They didn't grow up. They weren't mature. They weren't responsible. They weren't accountable, reliable, trustworthy, loyal. They're going to regret the day to let you get away. Because that marriage, that union, whatever that was, is over and ended. Done and finished. That Two of Cups came out over the separation card. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Whoever you were with didn't financially help you, support you, or hold you down. God knows. Your spirit team knows. Your bloodline knows. And there's been a court, in the highest court above all land, a decision has been made that last contract is null and void. They ripped it up. They turned it in. Had all the receipts and all the evidence about what was done. And you were granted a new contract. But this new contract, this new partnership, this new union, King of Pentacles, this person is financially independent. It looks like this person has their own business. It looks like they work for themselves. They're a CEO, they're a boss. They have their own business, their own legacy. This person may have been divorced, has aged to maturity. I'm getting a little salt and pepper. You know those, what do they call them? I think on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook, I think it's called Silver Gang. They are a group of very mature, grown, sexy men. They've got salt and pepper, beards, hair. They're finely dressed. Come on, they're like a fine bottle of wine, cognac. And they are all wealthy. They all have their own business. They all run a legacy. They put a mark on this nation. That's who's coming in for you, boo. Now, if you're the masculine, then you're about to meet your empress. She's about to birth you a new nation. She's about to birth you a new life, new vision. This is somebody who already has the Midas touch. She's nurturing, giving. Hello? Understanding. Now, you can't come in and breadcrumb this queen. That ain't what I'm saying. She ain't taking no scrubs. She don't want nobody else's trash. She don't work all potential. So if you're masculine, you're going to have to ready up, stand up, and be ready for this to walk in. But if you're the queen, getting a king, this king is about to take you and put you on the throne and give you your crown. And let everybody know that they are holding it down. This is someone that's going to say, that's mine. Look the other way. I got this. There will be nothing you will need for anyone else. This is like, what? This is the Bob the Builder. That's what this is. They build their own kingdom from blood, sweat, and tears. This person, if they have not been legally divorced, they were in a long-term commitment, they may have children, that they put away that energy, not with the kids, but with the ex. So this is no baby mama drama. They ain't got none of that. This is someone who is very in control of their whole life. They don't cut corners. They don't make deals. They don't settle. They don't break. They're strong. And they are looking for their queen. And here they come. Cupid has released that arrow. Is coming your way. The Chariot card is fast-paced movement. The arrow has already been released. You're about to get plucked. You're about to be hit. You're about to be stunned. They're coming in. They're coming in. They're on the way. They have been waiting to meet someone like you. Someone hard on the outside, but soft on the inside. They know what that hard exterior is boundaries. They know you have boundaries. They can trust it. They know you honor your commitment. They know you are built of loyalty and dedication to family, to love, to realness. But that inside is soft and mushy like a marshmallow. They know it, and they're going to show you they know it. They're going to let you melt in their hands. All right, Spirit. I'm not going to say that because I'm going to say something else. This person is a lover, a good lover. Hello. This person has been celibate, practicing celibacy for a while now. When they come into you, and I'm hearing, if you have two, then this is your message. If you out there busting and wide still, getting your comeback sex or your rebound sex, I'm not talking to you. You're not ready to be blessed. I'm talking to a queen that's honored her temple, healing, strengthening, getting more and more attractive day by day, healthy boundaries, ain't settling, don't want no scrubs, has already dealt with the trash and taken it out. I'm talking to you. This is someone that knows, is going to recognize what you've been through, and is going to be soft, gentle, with your fragile heart. I know that's right. If this resonates, y'all, hit that like button. Claim your victory. Claim your victory. The reason why you are receiving this abundant contract. I heard Big Mama say, I don't know if you have a mother or grandmother, a godmother, or your favorite auntie. Someone passed away in a feminine energy. I heard her say, you know who you are. You're made of that good, strong stuff. When this one comes in, remember who you are. We are pouring everything into you to renew you, rebuild you for a love such as this. Step into your high priestess role. Use your intuition, be guided by your guts. Fly, soar, rise above the past. The sun is shining on every dark day that you've experienced in your life. You may also be a high priestess. You may be a spiritualist like I. You may have a platform, a podcast, be behind the mic. You may be a coach, a mentor, a teacher, an advisor, an influencer of some kind. This is giving me heavy Pisces energy. Your moon, your north node, your Venus. Time to let go. Time to let go and give all you got. Be all in it. Be all in it. Let it all go. Stop holding on to the past. Stop holding on to doubt, to lack, to blockages, delays. Release it all and let it go. Let yourself be free in this connection. Let yourself be free in this connection. This person is coming in to invest in you. They are coming in to invest in you in this connection. They're willing to put in whatever they got to put in to give you the assurance that they are not here to play no games. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold back. Let it go. Mrs. Freeze. Mr. Freeze. It's time to warm up. It's time to gear up. It's time to get up and put on your grown folks outfit and let it go. Be you. Be bold. Be wild. Be crazy. Be responsible. Be mature. Hello. But let your heart play. Let your heart play. This is not about what's going on in your head. This ain't about overthinking it, doubting it, wondering questions. No, it's about letting your heart out to play. No expectations. It is what it is. Whatever that's meant to be, so be it. But in the meantime, we playing, having fun. We're graduating. Hello. It's time to be a student of the divine. It's time to rise above the past and be a student of the divine. Are you teachable? Are you willable? Are you allowable? Are you teachable in the moment? God, it's a silver lining. There's a silver lining over a cloud. It's gray on the bottom and it's silver on top. God said, are you teachable? Do you want it? You've been in the classroom as a student learning long enough. You got all the information, all the knowledge that you need to begin to plant a seed. Get out there and learn yourself. Study yourself. Get to know yourself by how much of yourself you're willing to release. Because Page of Swords, good news, somebody's watching, somebody's waiting, somebody praying just for something just like you. You are more than enough exactly where you are. Okay, for my ladies, for my mamas who's carried the babies and given life to this planet. 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't care how many times. And you've come out of connections that have failed you. mistreated you, threw away your package because it was too much. They didn't want to honor their commitment. For all my ladies, my queens, my empresses, who have a little self-esteem issues about that body because it ain't 18 no more, it ain't 25 no more. You got some stretch marks, some folds, hello, some rolls, some handles. This is what my grandmama used to say. Only a dog want a bone. You hear me? Only a dog want a bone. Because when they finish, they pass it on and leave it for the next one. Stop valuing, stop praising your self-worth by that toxic, lazy, petty, childish, feminine, masculine that used to be in your bed. Confirmation. Thank you, Mama. This person is coming in ain't about your flesh. This person coming in is going to love you exactly how you are because they're going to honor what you've been through. Don't let these half-ass niggas out here try to tell you you are not valuable because you got some extra meat on them bones. Whoever this is grown as a mother effer and don't want a bone, want an empress with some body and some handles and some weight, something to hold on to, something they can truly ride. So please, I done spoke to too many of my queens, my mothers who've given life to this world, to these half-ass baby daddies that put you down, talk about your weight, belittles you, try to keep you low under their feet so they could keep using you. They said all that, but guess what? Guess where they kept coming through? Hello? Guess who they were stalking and watching? Guess who they're crying over? Guess who broke them? You, beloved, exactly the way you are. Don't you let the past static cloud your mind and your vision. You are a child of the divine. And you will be honored for the lives you gave to this half-ass planet. Hello, you've already placed footprints in the sand. Know that whoever's coming in don't need the wigs and the makeup and the eyelashes. They don't want all of that. Don't give that to them. Don't put on a mask that you have to live in for the rest of your life and that they will never be able to see the real you. You're going to have to be who you are because that's who they want. So don't be surprised if you do all that. And when they meet you, they'll be like, if you did that for me, take it off. Don't be offended. Be honored. Be honored that they said that is not who I value. That is not what I value. And I need to know who you are. Love who you are completely. Trust that they will. Ashe. Cause it's happening. Cause it's happening, my love. You are walking into a brand new beginning. You are getting a fresh new start. The world is opening up for you and giving you the stage, a throne, a place you belong. To be your true, beautiful, authentic, loving self. You have ended a very tough and painful cycle in your life. That season is over, never to return, as long as you keep that door closed, locked. God is walking you into a new world, a new vision, a new Garden of Eden. Okay. I was going to say one last time we move. And there couldn't be a better card that flips. Justice, baby. Justice, baby. You on the right side of karma, and therefore you're receiving dharma, good karma. Justice, baby. Universe is balancing out everything in your life that was unequal, unbalanced, unjust. This is karma. This is judgment being called. You're walking into justice. Everything will be aligned. Everything will be lined up just as it should be. Confirmation. Justice, baby. Are we not in, we still in Libra season, right? You are receiving this justice now. Plan to meet this person. Plan to meet this person in the winter. You got Scorpio. Scorpio season is around the corner. There ain't nothing you gotta do. There ain't nothing you gotta say. You have already manifested this new beginning. You have already manifested this new beginning. All you gotta do is keep going on about your day. Eating well, drinking well, hydrating, looking well. Ladies, get out that yoni, if you know what I mean. Just, fellas, stay groomed, stay prepped to meet your queen. If you would like a personal reading, specifically for your questions, your needs, your desires, you can book it at any time. $18.18. What's up, Saj? Big dog, big moderator in the house. Any single ladies? Any single ladies? Fine. Spiritual, strong, independent. Yes, Sarge, I said it. What? Hello? I'm just saying. So many want to know, so now you know. If you want a personal reading, 1818. Saj is a musician. You know those musicians got a heart of gold. They are carrying energy from the soul. They're just different, y'all. Saj is a musician. You know, I'm gonna post up with his permission. This week I will start posting up some of his tunes, some of his muse. So y'all could truly get to know his energy. Yeah, I'm promoting him. Hello. He's a good man. I'm promoting him. My phone just went off. Confirmation. He's a little shy. It's all good. Yeah, y'all ladies, y'all. Where my single ladies? All my single ladies. All my single. He a cutie, y'all. It is what it is. All right, y'all. If you want a personal reading, 1818. If you want a one card, Yes or no? Is your Boaz? Is your Bob the Builder? Hello? Is your Stella getting her groove back on? Are you ready for love? Is your love on the way? If you want a yes or no for one question, one card, it's only $4.44. Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks. Get your needs, get your fill. Want a full reading? 1818. If you make any donation to the channel other than a reading which is for you, will trigger an ancestral lucky buck for Saturday's ancestral ceremony live on YouTube. Every Saturday we honor the ancestors. It's a celebration of life, not grief, not loss. We send off currency for gratitude, for protection, redirection, guidance, providing the resources we need to live, to be safe, to be healthy. Hello. If you are familiar, then you know. If you are not, go click on any Saturday Live. Saturday Night Live, maybe for somebody. And you will see an ancestral thumbnail with the burning of the pot. You'll see what we do. I want to play my music, but then I won't be able to see y'all. Victoria. Hello, Victoria. Musette. Hello, Musette. Is that Designer 23? Namaste, beloved. Lakeisha. Hello, Lakeisha. Welcome in, Mignon. Mignon Williams. Is that Mr. Black 2025? I know that's right. Who else we got? Maria Castillo. Welcome in, beloved. Welcome back. Who else? I know Rebecca is in the house. Melanie Goddess. What's up, fam? King Worldwide. All in. All in. Who else? Love of love. Love of love. I know that's right. Speak that truth. Hello. Pink. What's up? Pinky. What's up, Pinky? Candy girl. My Candy lover. Hello. Is that Bud Beezy? Bud Beezy, Jesus the King. Okay, but his name ain't Jesus. Ain't one a king, but you know, agree to disagree. Is that Blance 1111? Blance 1111. Virgo. Hello, Blance. Chris. What's up, Chris? Hey, Carl. I see you, Woo. Thank you for the comments. Share Bear 79. And there's Rebecca. First in the house. Vicky, Gary, Sauce God. Ooh, Sauce God. Hello, beloveds. Y'all playing. I ain't playing around with y'all today. If you would like, mini read 1818. You want a one card. $4.44. Send them in. Okay, let's get some more. I know your ex, I just heard knocking on the door. For some of y'all got an ex or still knocking on your door. Is their ex still knocking on your door, trying to get in, using the excuse to see the children? Yeah, we all been there. Hello. For them come and ignore the kids and go try to get in your bed. We all been there. It's cuffing season. It's cold outside. Winter's coming, and they're gonna want to get back in where it's warm, a good plate of food, somewhere comfortable. They ain't gotta do too much. Same old, same old. Cheaper to keep her. They're coming out. Somebody sleeping in my bed. What's that song? Who sings that? It's an old song. Somebody sleeping in my bed. That's the only reason why they still knocking. Because they don't want somebody else sleeping in their spots. Stop, whoever you are, because it's got to be somebody in this room also when it came to me. If you don't want to stop opening that door, you will also use, oh, well, they want to come see the kids. No, boo, you know what you're doing. You just as karmic as them. Hello? Everybody using the kids as an excuse when the kids ain't even getting no attention. Actually, hello? Aren't you tired of being used and abused, mistreated, cheated on, waiting, aging, and still waiting? They're going to wear you out until no one else does want you. Stop using excuses and placing nooses around your own neck and then crying in your pillow when they ain't there. Whoever that is, you need some tough love. You need some tough love. Because what you get ain't love. And ain't love at all. Ain't no respect. Ain't no honor. The holidays are coming, you know they're coming. With that one ass 99-cent gift for the kids. Or all of them get something to treat you and put their name on it. You still doing that? Please stop. If you don't get off that roller coaster, we're at the end of another year. If that's how you end it, expect 2026 to be the same old shit. Every day. God is telling you, you are the only one standing in your way. There is a whole new life, a brand new life, a better life waiting, not for you, but on you. But you got free will. So stop running around crying victim, playing victim to your own plan. Stop crying wolf, because nobody wants to hear it anymore. Ain't nobody feeling it no more because you're too grown. That's for somebody. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, constantly getting back with that old thing because it's old. Okay, let's get some new love on the table. Let's get some new love on the table. What does it say on the bottom of the card? It says bitch on the bottom of the card. For those of you who separated, closed the door, got the divorce, ready for the new, put on them shoes and straighten in that tie for a date night. You got an ex. Secrecy and secrecy when they're alone, or maybe when they're talking to other people. They calling you a bitch. You cold. You won't let them in. You won't communicate. You got them blocked, as you should. They're crying and whining that you a bitch. You're holding back the kids. Well, they violent. They're violent. They're angry. They're bitter. They're immature. They're breadcrumbing. They don't hold up to financial responsibility. They don't pay child support, nothing. They don't have no ownership rights to their children. Children are not things you buy in the store and put them back on the shelf when you're ready to play with them. Hello, they are needful lives that need caring, that need financing, that need to be taken care of. If they're not doing that, then Hello? You ain't getting no ticket to get in. Let them know that. And now they know it because you in the body. Yeah, you may be cold. They're called boundaries. Hello? Because Queen of Swords, you found something out. Now you are mirroring that. Now you're giving them back their same energy. And now you the bitch. Be that. Be it proudly. Wear it like a skin when it comes to them, but let your guard down. Don't be so cold. Don't be so aggressive. Don't be so hard. The next one is going to teach you that you don't have to be. Trust it and let it happen. You deserve it. You deserve to land in a soft place. Finally. Instead of falling on hard times where all you old used to be. So if they want to call you a bitch, let them call you that. Because what came out in reverse? What came out in reverse? To be continued. Guess not. There won't be no reconciliation. Won't be no reunion. Won't be no do-overs. You're not going to come in again and get another chance to shake up your world, to put you financially in a dark place, emotionally in a dark place. They are no longer going to come in and hold your feelings, your heart for hostage for as long as they want. To be continuous in reverse. No, it ain't to be continued. It's closed. It's done. It's over. Game over. You too grown to be playing games. Anyhow. So we got an Ace of Wands here. You got an Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah. The only reason why they're coming around. The only reason why they're coming around, and you know why. Because they love the sex. You know why. Obviously, they ain't getting good nowhere else if they keep coming back to you. And that's the only reason why they're coming back. They can't replace the vibe, the connection, the energy you give. It's powerful. And it's time you know it. It's time you know it. You were the ice cream cone. You were the candy girl. You were that, or candy man. And they know they will never get another flavor like yours. But let them know. Ain't no 32, 64, however Baskin Robbins flavors got. If they want to taste every flavor of the rainbow, let them do it over there. Hello? You're not going to be the flavor of the day anymore, or the week, or the month, because your fragile heart. Oh, yeah. Guess what? You are protecting it with everything you got, because it's fragile. You will not allow anyone to come in and play with it, abuse it, lie to it, manipulate it. Your heart was once, or they held it once, or they did. They had it. That twin flame, they had it. But guess what? Guess what? They didn't want to put in the work. They wanted to play games. They wanted to laugh in your face. They would talk behind your back. They wanted pillow talk with karmics, friends, run the street. Hello, with their dick in their hand, or clapping back, whichever one. Let them go do that. Let them do it far away from you, your children, your energy. I just heard, love don't live here anymore. Love don't live here anymore. Put the sign on your front door. Put it on your refrigerator. Put it on your bedpost. Love don't live here anymore. Write their name on the back to remind yourself every time you go to the door not to open it for that one. because you're headed towards paradise. You are headed towards a new paradise full of margaritas and martinis and daiquiris. Hello? And mixed drinks and sun and fun and sand and warm water and sun rays and luxury. You're getting a builder, a boss. You get, hello? That old thing never took you out, never took, no anniversary gifts, no date nights, no birthdays. Remember all that? All of a sudden they were working or too busy to come through until after the holiday, no Valentine's Day, making excuses, and then showing up empty-handed after it passed. Remember that old game that they thought you weren't peeping? Hello? This one's coming in to erase all the memories of what you never had. You're walking into a paradise. This is giving me, now this is giving me Bahamas, Bermuda, Hawaii, Belize. It's giving me, oh my God, so my lips, it starts with a P. This giving me tropical Florida, Mexico, Cancun, Vegas. This is giving me paradise. Paradise, island vacations. Do you see your ancestors standing in the back? Hello, you see the roses. There's only one hand coming in to pluck you. They have chosen. They have decided. They are watching, protecting, and guiding. Victory. Victory. This person is going to feel like when they receive you, they won a prize, a trophy. They've been waiting for you for a lifetime, and they may have not even known it until they meet you, and then they will know why they had to wait, why you had to wait, why everything failed in their lives and your lives, every connection, relationship. You will both understand why this was delayed. Put on pause. But your ancestors clearly said, this is the one, we're sending the one. Okay, the road, right. This person may also invite you to a family event or some event on their job, something where you have to wear a ballroom gown or tuxedo to get dressed up. I see a limo coming. I see a car. This may happen during the winter time, a holiday party at their job, some kind of celebration. I see them walking through the door, roses. The rose ceremony is a wedding. The rose ceremony is a wedding. Your ancestors have picked your happily ever after. This is a wedding. This is your happily ever after. You see that? They pick the rose. You are the rose. And they decided that you are the only one that will ever hold their heart ever again. They're giving it to you. It's like that movie, The Contestant, where the winner at the end gets the rose. But this real life. This ain't no people lined up and you have to wait to get chosen. Oh no, honey. This person don't deal in options. They too busy running a business. They ain't got time. They're busy. Hello, they're mature. They don't have time to be running around looking for this person. They ain't online dating week after week, day after day. Oh no, beloved. They don't have time. Their lives are busy. So when they find you, that's it. They're done. They're ready. You see red flags? It came out in reverse. This person ain't going to have no red flags. And Spirit said, don't you dare look for none. Don't bother looking for none. Don't self-sabotage it. Don't overthink it. Don't get in your feelings. Stop being it. Don't get anxiety. Don't doubt yourself. There is no red flags. Unless you create them. And here, there are no red flags. And everybody that knows you, that knows them, that knows your ex, their ex, that knows what you both been through, family, friends, they're not going to believe this power couple came together. They're not going to believe it. Everybody's going to be talking. Look at their face. They shocked. They're shocked. They're not going to believe who's going to be showing up at your door to pick you up, take you out. They're not going to believe. Fans, jealous, envious, haters. Oh, it's going to be a lot of hateration for this union. What did I say about being insecure? What did I say earlier about being insecure? I said it before it came out. On the bottom it says insecure. Cupid is striking your arrow. The apple, well, if you don't study Adam and Eve, you know that the apple was not a piece of fruit on the tree. The tree was the vajayjay. That was the garden, the grass. Hello, the apple. If you're afraid and insecure to lay down with someone new, to be exposed, to be vulnerable with somebody new, what did I say about being insecure? I said it before it came out. So I'm not going to repeat myself. That's confirmation. Get out your head, beloved. The person don't give it about you got some extra cushion for the pushing. This ain't no young boy. This is a grown-ass man. This is a grown-ass man. A boss. Look. Did I not say earlier I saw a limo? Did I not say I saw a limo? You're going to ride in style. This one's coming to spoil you so that the neighbors know. So that people know, I got this, I got it. Don't worry about it. It's no longer open for service. Turn the sign around to closed. I saw the limo and there it goes. Oh, look at your ex. On the bottom it says, meathead, the meathead. Look at your ex. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but didn't. So on to the next. Arms crossed, angry, can't believe it. Because God is sending you a lover and a best friend. See that master, that ain't child. That's you. That's your childlike innocence. Holding it. protecting it, loving it. Hello? It says on the bottom, for all the right reasons, to honor your innocence, to protect your innocence. And if you have children, this person is coming in to be the benefactor of your entire package. If you have, because this person got kids too. If you're an adult, you got children, they may have children as well. But it says, for all the right reasons. And look at them coming. It says, the front runner, they're breaking tapes. They're winning the race. They're going to win you. They don't care who else is in the running. They don't care who else is in the race. This person said they cannot be beat. They will not be beat. And you can expect everybody to be gossiping. It says the gossip, oh, your news, when people find out, the gossip, the tea is going to be hot. Everybody going to be, oh my God, did you see him? Oh my God, what you think so-and-so think? You don't, oh my God. The tea is going to be hot. People may already know that you're available and they're already talking. And although the tea is going to be hot, although they're going to be gossiping and talking, you see the reassuring roles? It says reassuring. This person going to let you know, so what? Let them talk. Who cares? They're so confident. Let them talk. Okay. They're going to purposely show you off. Hello, that's their intention. Let them talk, baby. Hello. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing nothing right. It is what it is. Let them gawk. Let them watch. Let them stalk. Your ancestors are lined up. Legions. Hundreds. You are so protected. Let them talk. It's what they do. Because the party is going on anyway. Cocktail party. Now this person, like I said, maybe inviting you to a holiday event at their job, at their company, something, because I see cocktails, I see champagne. Hello, you get to meet this person in December, and for New Year's you go away. Hey, we grown. It's at your own pace. Trust. Go with what you can trust. Go with the actions. There are going to be no red flags, no doubt. But I see cocktails, New Year's Eve celebration, a gathering. When the ball drops, and they tell you, you are the one. It may be too soon, but can you accept my ring? We can get married a year, 2 years, 3 years, keep building. I got to lock this down. I can't let you walk around available. You got decisions to make. My body temperature I ain't perspiring, y'all. I was so hot. The AC is blowing. I'm so hot. The sun. I appreciate the glow, but it's baking me. I know. I just heard. And my father told me this once. My father is still alive. My mom is still alive. They are 82. They're 81, 80, 81, 84. 81, 84. Canes and walkers, my father still opens up every door for my mother. Every car door, every door. 85, he don't care how long it takes him to get to the door. He opens every door. She's in a wheelchair. They're together. They've gone through hell and hard water. Hello. It wasn't always perfect. Absolutely not. But they are there together, living out their last days together, tolerating and still loving one another. He is still a king, treating her like a queen. And she's still there, making sure he okay. He take his medicine, he take his pills. She can't get around like she used to, but she's checking on it, reminding, just talking. You hear what I'm saying? It was not perfect. By no means was it perfect. He had 3 daughters. I'm the middle, of course. Hello. And for many years, I only saw the bad parts. And because I only saw the bad parts, I chose men who carried the bad parts. Whether it was intentional or not, it's what I saw, it's what I knew. Now that they're living in the good part, in their elder years, ain't nothing but good parts on the way for me. All right, we see you soon. Have a wonderful day. They lived the second half of their life better than the first half. Struggle, bills, life itself, children of slaves, their parents of slaves. They came up in hard times. Hello. The struggle was real. I grew up in middle class. I was a spoiled baby. I ain't gonna lie. I went without nothing. Everything was provided. But the softness, the love, the genuine respect, admiration was missing. Too busy working, paying the bills, trying to keep the house together, keep the kids in school, keep us in dance class and music and blah, blah, blah. And they missed each other every day. Too busy doing what the world told them they had to do to look like victory. And other than what they grew up in the South. Hello. But now that I realize, because I'm grown and have 3 of my own, been through karmic after karmic after karmic. I'm on my 3rd divorce. Hello. Because I always wanted that family, that love, that bond that I grew up in. It was supposed to be like this. So I kept trying, kept accepting, and everybody wanted to marry me. But what nobody know how to love them because they didn't love themselves. Every husband I had no father. Every single one of them had no father. And very toxic mothers because they were holding it down themselves and going through their own shit and whatever. I realize now that I'm grown. There's a possibility for me and for you to have everything other than what I've known. As soon as I realize that I am no longer that child. I'm no longer searching for those things. I'm no longer needy. Everything I have, everything I need, I provide alone. I've been doing so for years. I got 3 children, beautiful, respectful cords that give me so much love every day that I could not even bear to replace that. So because I'm no longer in need of, I am only in want of, I can only see that which wants me and not that which needs me. If it wants me because of who I am, not what I have to offer, because it's not needy. That's in need of me. Seek out that which is not needy of you. They don't need a place to live. They don't need a car to drive. They don't need a loan. They don't need a hot plate. They don't need to lay your head in their lap every day and tell you how much a victim they were from the past. He was someone that says, what do you want today? What can I do for you today? How are you doing? How are you feeling? Let's talk, let's communicate. Doesn't say, can I come over for a plate on the first day? You going to cook for me? I need to see how you cook. Is your house clean? You ain't getting in nobody's house. Who home? You coming in. You have to pay attention to what they say as opposed to how they walk. Forget about talking it out. Is you walking it out? Is it in your walk? And I ain't talking about swag, although gotta have it. Is they walking out their life, their legacy, and their destiny? Have they answered a call? Are they building independently? And just looking for someone to compliment that paint, that art, that canvas that they're painting on their own? Because they on the way. Because they on the way. That's an invitation. That's an invitation. Because they on the way. That's an invitation. Can I be part of your life? Can I be part of your life? Not what you're doing today, not what you're doing this weekend. Can I be part of your life? What is it you want? What is it you haven't seen, haven't explored, haven't been a part of? What do you see when you see perfection? What do you see when you see true partnership, true elevation? How does that Prince are peaking? How does that soul cry? How does that soul cry? This person ain't about to bring no tears to your eyes, but that soul about to cry. Happy tears of joy. And your ex, and your past, and the one that shoulda, woulda, coulda, but didn't. It's gonna have to stay broken. It's gonna have to stay broken, severed, cut. For the rest of their lives. Because you gave equally. And they broke your heart. And they laughed on the way out at your tears and your pain. Oh, they laughed with others. They did. They put their head up, their chest out, or whatever they did. They laughed at your pain, at your struggle, at your heartbreak. They laughed at your break, and you broke. You did. And God put the pieces right back together again. and now you're built for tough. So let Big Daddy, Sugar Mama come in and drive that truck. They got the keys. They got the gasolina. They're gonna light that fire and start that engine up. I just heard vroom vroom. You don't need a baby. You need a boss. So get ready to pack your bags. Get ready to pack your bags. Because you're headed towards a new life. And for someone who's standing in the window, waiting for the old to come back and do it all over again. Don't self-sabotage. There's no beginning. Your days of being bored and lonely and a phone drive. Nothing to look forward to is over. Because this person got vacations, destinations for you. You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Just call my name and I'll be there. Don't you know, baby, I'll be there. Come on now. I'll be there. Just call my name and I'll be there. Butterflies. You're going to feel butterflies. Now you could be an influencer. It says influencer on the bottom. You can have a platform, podcast, be behind the mic. Somewhere you're in the public, in the media. Maybe a social page where you post pictures. Very attractive, glowing, shining, healing, independent. So get ready for the next destination. God's about to take your life in a direction that you've only seen in a dream so far. Traveling. Ooh. And wherever this devil is, I'm not even going to show it. Wherever this devil is, 666, that constantly comes around for all the wrong reasons. Y'all giving me some of the fun. Skip to the loo, my darling. That's what I heard. Skip to the loo. Send them packing. Skip to the loo. They want to skip out. Tell them keep skipping. They thought they had all the time in your life. Just do what they need to do until they were ready. Meanwhile, holding you hostage. Skip to the loo, my darling. Okay, guys. The gate will be closed at 3 o'clock. If you want a reading, book it now. Because at 3 o'clock, I'm closing the gate. 1818 for a reading, $4.44. You want yes or no confirmation? What just popping up on my phone? The current gossip on you is that you want. Ooh, the current gossip on you is that you want. You put yourself first. Ashe. That just popped up on my notification. The current gossip on you is that you won because you put yourself first. If you want a reading, come on through the gate. I'm about to close it down. I know your help mate is on the way. Is on the way. On the way, baby. Hot and ready. Like a Papa John's pizza. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing in my ear. On the way, hot and ready like a Papa John's pizza. I don't know, maybe you like Papa John. Or you like pizza. Or you're going to a fancy Italian restaurant where they eat pizza with a fork and a knife. A fork and a knife and champagne. This person is very comfortable, relaxing, calm. I can see you doing that. I see them doing that. Ask me what your favorite food is. You say Italian. Take you somewhere where you can have pizza with a fork and a knife. What's going on with my phone here, y'all? It's the last call before I close the gate. So if you want a reading, come on through. That's the last time. The instructions will be in the chat. Musette Foley. Hello, beloved. I see some newbies. I know y'all hit that subscription. It's a whole vibe over here. I promise you, you're going to want to come back. Lisa Ann. What's up, Miss Mason? You never late, boo-boo. I got you, goddess. Hello, namaste. Alexander Bryant, I see you too, boo. Did I call Victoria? Victoria Dutch. Hello, beloved. I'm only going to Markia King. Hello, beloved. Julia. What's up, queen? Hey, Julia. Aliyah. Hello, beloved. Hello, Aliyah. I'm only calling those I have not already. If I can't go over everybody again, I'll be here forever. I believe I got everybody else so far. Carlos. Oh, see, Carlos. Is that Carlos Children? Hello, beloved. Welcome in. Vicky Gary. Hello, beloved. I think I ended off there. If you'd like to donate to the channel, every donation will give you Ancestor Buck for Saturday. Okay, beloveds. We're going to close out with some. What should I pull? I need some Where did I go? Wow, it's sitting right there. I gotta get like a bag or a box of rubber bands because the boxes, it just takes up too much space. It's easier to stack them that way, but I don't have any rubber bands. Like, who uses rubber bands anymore? Well, I do. I need them. If you'd like to donate, the Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks. Also, my Amazon wish list is linked to the channel. If you'd like to send me a gift and a beautiful message, rubber bands. I'm going to put rubber bands in my list. A winning box holders that hold all the cards and you can sit on your desk. Maybe I'll do one of those. All right, beloveds. If you have not, please tap that like. Let me know you're feeling your girl. For the newbies, welcome in. Channel message. This was the first holiday event for my Soul Tribe family members only. If you are a member of the VIP membership on the channel, which means you've hit the join button and you're donating $3.99 a month. That's all it is. Support the channel and be part of VIP group that gets perks, yada, yada, yada. This holiday season, you have nobody to celebrate with. You're spending it alone. You need a place to land, to celebrate, to laugh, to sip, to drink. I'm having giveaways, presents. We're going to have a grand old time only for my VIP members. Like I said, it's only $3.99 a month to support the channel. I will have one for Thanksgiving and one for around Christmas. Okay? Because no one should be alone for a holiday, especially the way things are going right now. I will either do a live Zoom and you will get the link by email, which I will surely will ask for in advance, or I will have a VIP only YouTube for just us. No one else in the chat, period. I may do it that way because that way it's easier. There'll be giveaways, lotteries, gifts, raffle tickets, raffling off special items. Okay, in closing messages, Spirit, so I can let you go and I'm hungry. Ooh, admire. It's time to think of everything you admire and a partner. Because they coming in. You see that? Do you see the symbols on their fingers? It's an anchor. It's an anchor. Or they coming in to anchor it down. Hold it down. Support it. Anchor, support a boat. Final stop. Drop anchor. I don't see a wedding ring yet. Uh-oh. rekindle, rekindle. I don't see, every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. I think that's your ex holding out hope for one last time or another chance. So again, both energies are here, past and future. Wow. What came out behind your ex though? Illusion. Illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a soul connection. Illusion. False soulmate. It came you got a past watching you. They're watching somehow. They want to rekindle, but it's an illusion. Avoid, avoid, avoid mistaking a fantasy for a true connection. So your soul is come on now. Your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust in the process. This is a past life soulmate. This is a past life soulmate. This person you're about to meet may look like they're new on the outside, but when that soul connects, it's not new. It is not new. But you got an ex that now understands, that broke through some kind of illusion and realizes that you were and are a soulmate, but a little too late because you got a new soulmate returning. Your ancestors are returning a soulmate from past life. You're reconnecting. It says trust in the process. Come on. Why don't this ex stay in a place? Hostility. But you got an ex here that's ready to get ready to sword up and fight for a reunion. You do. You got an ex that knows now that you were a soulmate. It broke through some kind of illusion. It be spell work or something. That wants to fight. They're watching. They're paying attention, and they are admiring the way you are healing, your new confidence, your new. Use loving strength and discernment. I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. If pleasing people were my goal, I will not be a servant of the Most High. Came out under the new. Came out over past life soulmate reconnection. A servant of the Most High is being returned to you. This is a damn angel. You had a past life soulmate that's an angel. Do you remember the series, the TV show with the three sisters? They were witches. I used to watch it every day. and the oldest sister fell in love with a white witch, and they had a baby. Your past life soulmate is a white light, a white lighter, an angel returning to the earth in the body of a human. Be the powerful presence of peace. Give all your worries and cares to God, for He cares about you. 1 Peter 5:7. God is sending you a white lighter. That's a powerful connection. Your new love is going to lay down one day and wake up in a whole new body, a whole new mindset. Your ancestors are returning a white lighter into a place, into a human, so that you can finally walk into your soulmate destiny. Charmed. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Is that Helen? Thank you, Helen. Charmed. I watched it every day. Thank you, beloved. Is that oh my God, I cannot see. The phone I'm taping on, the screen is the Kiania Chapman. Hello, beloved. Thank you, Helen, Sarah. Charmed. Remember the old, she had a white letter, had a baby. You are getting a white letter as a soulmate. Whoever the person is may not even know if their body is about to be used as a vessel for this white letter to return, to meet you. But that's what's going to happen to them. They are going to go through some kind of powerful ascension and become this white lighter on earth. This is going to be your new soulmate. Now, for some of you, bear with me. I know I'm just giving you the word. For some of you, your ex is going to lay down, pass away in their sleep. This new white light soul is going to be returning to their body so you can complete your destiny. That means your ex is going to go through one of the most powerful transformations you have ever seen. That's what's here. They have broken through some illusion. They have been awakened, enlightened. That's only for some of you. That's all particular person. And they're going to come in and fight. Express yourself through creativity. Praise His name with dance, accompanied by tambourines and harps. If y'all know me personally, you know the tambourine is my choice of instrument when I'm dancing to call out the ancestors, and a harp. You may like harps, play a harp, play a tambourine in church, or you did. Psalms 149, verse 3. Sway them hips, move your body, detox, sweat it out. If somebody's coming in, this is preparation. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take a natural course. That's confirmation right there. On the bottom of the deck. Going to the chapel and we're going to get a marriage of souls. There's a union of two divine counterparts blending together. This is going to be this is going to be a powerful, powerful spiritual couple. I don't even know if the world is ready for this. But God is. This is two spiritual leaders, two entrepreneurs, two go-getters, two trendsetters, two money makers, boom shakers. It's like two lions, two eagles coming together. I just heard the earthquake. I just heard when this union, I'm going to keep it as PG as rated R, we grown. I ain't going to go X, but it will be a little rated R. The first time you and this person consummate this union, I just heard the earth is going to quake. Damn. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. I hope you're ready for this, wherever you are. What did I say? Why God said don't self-sabotage, don't overthink it. Hello, go with the flow. This is your last and final test before you get that master, that PhD, that plaque. Before this is your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Are you going to go back to the past because it's comfortable? Because it's there? Or are you going to allow the universe shake the earth beneath your feet? Your strengths and your weaknesses are being tested and will be tested because you got an ex and you got a new soulmate contract. For some of you, it's the same person. For those of you, you're going to have to book a personal reading because I'm not even about to tell you what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing. For somebody, it's the same person. It's your ex with a new contract. They're going to use their body. But their soul is going to be brand new. And the test is, will you see with your third eye? Or with your human eyes, have you running the other way? God, well, that is God help you. Because you got to be a powerful priestess or a powerful priest to pass that test. I ain't going to lie. That ain't for the weak. That ain't for the meek. For whoever that is, there was a contract. There's a destiny yet to be fulfilled. Wow. The third chakra with Archangel Shamiel. Yeah, your heart chakra is about to connect with your sacral chakra. And whoa, that's what I could say. Whoa. All right, beloveds. It's 3 o'clock. Time will be fast, y'all. All right, beloveds. Yeah, I'm going with get music. I'm going with God, honey. Thy will be done, not my will alone. I'm going with God. I'm trusting the throne. I'm holding on. Because God knows best. Little girl, hello, beloved. The divine popular. What's up, boo? To all the newbies, thank you for stopping, sharing, watching, listening. I hope you subscribe and join the vibe. Join the tribe of Mistress of the Gates Tarot. For my A1 Day ones, my fam, my big dogs, my kings and queens, I love you, boo, for always coming back through. It's a grand day. It is a day represented by Venus, by the morning star, by love, passion, desire. Have what your heart wants. Carry as much as your hands can hold. Don't you let go. Don't you let go. All right, y'all. As within, so without, as above, so below. God always has the final say and knows what's best for you every day. Stay connected, stay prayed up. Believe in the impossible dream, because a miracle is about to drop in your lap. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and make you want me. What did Lauryn Hill say? It is knock, knock, knocking at your door. Whether you accept this gift or not, it's one worthy of trying it out. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you, everyone. If you would like to continue working with me, everything is in the box below. My online spiritual shop on the web is Divinity House. Divinity House, one word, .shop, not .com, .shop on the web. Go see what I do, see about me. If you don't see what you need, send me an email. Hit me an email. I guarantee you I got you, boo. It's a website. I can't put 10 pages of experiences on, so it's the most wanted, requested, and needed at this time. I'm your spiritual guru. I'm your shaman. I am your occult priestess in this lifetime. Come see about me tomorrow for ancestral veneration. Those that donated for tomorrow's ceremony so far: Bella B, Red Door, Kelly Price, Julia Nasir, Saida, Dominic Lewis, Lucianne. Of course, I include myself. If you want to donate an ancestral offering to your ancestors tomorrow, you can come in. It begins at 12:30. You will have until 1 to make your decision to buy an ancestral offering for your ancestors to be burned in a ceremonial pot. We chant, we pray, meditate, we give gratitude, open it up for channel messages to come through. That's what we do tomorrow from 12:30 to 2:30. Come on in. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks to receive an offering. They're $3.33 or more donation. Any donation other than the personal reading that's for you, this is for your bloodline. So a donation of $3.33 or more will trigger an ancestral lucky buck. I'll place your name upon your buck. It's burned ceremoniously tomorrow in a ritual, a chant, a celebration of life, gratitude, protection, and provisions. Come on back tomorrow, join with us. Join in as we elevate our spirits to the highest white light. As we thank God, thank the Most High, thank those that provide, that left behind, that we could have, we could live, be more free. I said more free. I know when I told it more free. If you're interested tomorrow, come back because we're there, 2 or more gathering in the midst. God is in the house taking requests. Come on, well, he's on the main line. Come tell him what you want. Thank you all. I will see you again tomorrow, my friends. And until then, as always, sing positive energy of Ashe, Ashe. Ashe. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.